Did you watch something on YouTube about vans?
I always don't know what I see. Minivans I normally don't, but I'm starting to get more suspicious.
Oh, that's wrong. Alive has arrived, digging the dive, striving to survive, drive to thrive, high-fived, subscribed, and liked the live.
Now that's
Matt!
That's the one he's gonna copy.
Matt just answered the question, bud.
What question?
What is 73 minus 6?
6, 7.
Yep, it's 6, 7.
No, he didn't say.
Yeah, he did. He literally wrote 6, 7.
Nope, he spelled it out. 6, 7.
No, just literally the two numbers.
No, you're supposed to say it 2 numbers.
I think Matt was thinking it was 67.
Oh, nah. It's 6, 7.
How was your weekend, Matt? I know it's not over yet, but at this point
It's basically.
yeah, it's basically over.
It's coming to the end. For some people, it's already Monday.
He has no idea where he's going. What are you freaking out about? You don't even know who you are, bud. Keep the glasses on. Oh, I thought you just wanted me to hold it.
Very nice. You don't even know where you're at.
He'll get a little excited, possibly when he sees this store. Because he used to be allowed to go there a lot more frequently. But then he started barking at everybody.
Then he's a jerk.
Didn't we have...
Welcome in, Courtney. You are correct. Same with you, Jamil.
Did somebody say,
Everyone's saying that it's 6, 7.
6, 7?
So dumb.
Matt asks, why was 6 scared of 7? Because 7 ate 9. Why did 7 eat 9?
6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
Because 9 knew it needed to eat 3 square meals a day. Because 3 squared is 9. Nice. Welcome in, Builder Man. How are you today? We're taking
Maximus!
we're taking that crybaby in the back seat to the park. And we're also getting the dog out of the house.
Ha ha ha.
What do you mean, ah ha ha? Is it...
Liv Lou, you're right. It's 6, 7.
Not 3 anymore. Not him.
Welcome in, Jason. You are correct. It's
Look,
6, 7.
It's a square. It's a triangle. I made my water bottle.
Welcome in, Bod. How are you, sir? Bill Man's got it right. 6, 7.
That's not it.
Whatever, it's close enough. You guys look like clowns. Appreciate you, Liv Lou. This is what we're all about, just goofing around and having fun. So you get no agenda here. We're gonna go to a dog park. We're gonna let this little guy right here, we're gonna let him off the leash and go play with the other dogs. And then Son's in the back seat. So oh, okay. I had to put two and two together there, bud. Nice.
How many times?
Wet and cold and raining, walking back from the pub.
How many times did 2 quarters before?
No work tomorrow?
How many times? 12.
So there's 12?
It is not, Matt. It's what the kids say. Yes, Liv Lou, that's our little man, Remus. The kids love to say 6, 7, and then do this weirdo hand thing.
No, it's this. Look.
I got it. That's what I was doing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I was doing it more like Buca de Pepe. I get it.
It's like, bro. Like, it's just a kid
What?
thing.
No, I don't know what that is.
Matt, not quite. I'm a little under that many years old. A little under. I act like I'm like 1/10 that age.
Name is Bud.
It is bod, and it's also it's gravitated to the lower grades, below teens. It's exhausting. For real life, little known history fact about our area. There used to be, God bless you, Mama. There used to be a 16-sided barn there.
I thought it was 8-sided.
16.
Where?
It was the only 16-sided barn east of the Mississippi, and we had a microburst and it took it out.
Wait, like 16
Very close, Builder Man.
Like it was like a hexagon?
Yeah, so it was like it
Lots
had
of, like,
a
sides.
lot of flat sides, and it was a giant circle. Because you know when we go out west and there's those weirdo shaped barns that look like ovals, that I keep saying like somebody must have gone up and down the street and been like, hey, I got a deal since I'm already in the neighborhood, I'll build you a barn. This was the opposite. There was only like 6 of them in the U.S. period, and only 1 east of the Mississippi, and it was there. Welcome in Life with Luca. Oh, my class says 6. That's, again, that was the whole point of the question today. I was just having a little fun.
What does it say?
It says, what is 73 minus 6? I could have made it anything that equaled 67.
What's 66 plus 1?
I would have said, what is 16 plus 7?
Oh, it's horribly annoying. It was the same thing last year with the skibbities. So I coach youth sports, and everything was skibbity everything.
No, it's like now the 2nd graders are saying skippy. We have moved on.
Exactly, that's my point, is it gravitates down. You guys caught it a year after the 8th graders were saying it, and then it now the like 1st and 2nd graders are saying skibbity. And then it falls out of fashion, and then it comes back 30 years later. That's how it works. What kind of setup did you build, Builder Man?
6, 7, minus 6, 7.
Hey, Bud, what were you enjoying at the pub? And can I ask you a question? So we had somebody... I'm going to say this, and I don't mean it to sound curt or disrespectful, but it sounds really odd to the American ear when, like, folks from the UK say, I went to hospital. We would say, I went to the hospital. So I had somebody that's a colleague of mine that came back from 2 weeks in the UK, and they were in Scotland and England. And they said they spent way too much time at pub they needed to give their liver a break. And oh, we're going way too fast for that squirrel. And so is that how you say it? Or do you say, I went to the pub? Is the included or not included? Okay, Harns. That's a little hot to come in. So there's no the. Went up. Okay. So the lack of the sounds really weird to the American ear. And Mom even agreed. I don't think Mama knew that that's how it's said.
Yeah,
I imagine what Americans go
Okay, so you agree with us that it sounds odd to skip the. Do you say the hospital or do you just say hospital?
I went to hospital. Today I went to hospital.
Nice, Builder Man. That's awesome. Down star 67. Oh man, I totally forgot about star 67.
Maybe block a number or something.
No, that's how you call it
somebody
back.
Star 69.
That's a call out from way beyond. That's awesome. Man, I totally forgot about star 67. That was like the threat you always gave a prank caller. I'm gonna star 67 you. That's awesome.
You had to pay for it too.
Uh-huh. You had to have it as an add-on service to your phone line.
My dad worked for the phone company, so we would get it.
Oh yeah, Sigma. Son occasionally, he and his friend.
Gone.
Yeah, he just confirmed that Sigma's gone.
No, that pass on to the kindergarten.
Oh, here we go. He's whining because he knows where we're at.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know, but he knows we're at a forest preserve. This one's kind of unique because I don't know that anybody's ever been. I don't know that we've ever gone live here. Oh, we did, because the guy from Japan they called you Yellow Shoe Girl was in this live. But this one's a mix of like open dog run area
Ours is small.
and forested like dog run area.
I got it for yeah, just even though my head really hurts. Like the sunglasses are.
Live Lou, I think we're at like 2,900 on this channel. If you combine all 4 channels, we're at something like, I don't know, 4,000. But that's not important to us. Community's more important, like hanging out with good folks, having good conversation, just sharing good times. But I think that's about right. Oh, there was sun. Sorry. We're faceless, so I didn't want to get sun there. Oh, Skibbity was so annoying. Here's our overly patriotic dog with his handkerchief, his collar, his leash. It's like he's kind of overcompensating for something. No? All right, and away we go. Welcome in, Jacob. Make sure you lock it. Hi, guys. Hi. 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 That wasn't my whistle. That wasn't my whistle. Hi.
It's okay, but this is therapy for you. Valentino, it's okay. It's okay.
Hi.
This is his first time here, so this is for him. It's like, yeah. This is for you, Valentino. Yeah.
You want to go to the forest?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, but I need to check something. Daddy. Dada.
Jacob, I thought you said you were scoping the talent. But that's not my whistle, bud. That's his whistle.
Come here, Valentino. Yeah, go play. Go play. Yeah, go get the toy. Go get the toy.
Come on.
They
He's okay. He just wants somebody to chase him. Builder man, believe me, I feel it every day in my bones. Hold on 1 second. It's going to pause the live for a second. Check very fast.
Okay. Huh?
Sorry about that.
I need to check something, chat.
Builder man, we don't ask anybody's age ever, but I can tell you I'm always called out wherever we go for being the youngest one in the family, because I'm usually the one egging son on to go down another water slide or do one more lap or... Okay. Oh, you want to go through the... Oh, come on. He loves just running through the forest. Why is it scary?
Oh my God, come here. Show chat, come.
It's like the Blair Witch.
Oh, actually, come.
Okay, bring the dog with you. Remus, come. Go, son. Oh, there's a puppy. Hold on, he's got a puppy. He's got puppy friends. No worries, Liv Lou. I've been called worse. Welcome in, Hope. One of them's ours. That ding dong there that's sniffing everybody in the bandana. Go back there. It's not. Take the dog with you. He'll go with you.
I already went.
Oh, I thought you said it's scary. He's going. Look.
Dude, how did you?
You guys are going to see the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, Remus loves dog parks, Jacob. It's like he can't get enough of them. And here it's a perfect mix. It's like half forest, half open ground. The difference is like he's got friends at the other one we go to all the time. Like there's certain dogs we know there. Just put it in her shirt. Put it in her shirt.
No, I don't trust myself. I'm not gonna name is Maximilian.
Go with them. Go. What do you want him to do, bud?
Not go to the freaking back of the forest.
Bud, that's what he wants to do. He wants to explore. That's okay. Don't do that while he's peeing. You heard Mama.
Mom, what are you doing?
Appreciate you, Hope. I liked it. Mama's not a huge fan, but Remus took to it right away. Hope told us that Remus is a great name. I told her that you weren't a fan.
No.
But the dog liked it.
Yeah, he did. We have to check for ticks.
Hi, buddy.
Remus, look at me. He's got stuff all over his face.
It's okay. Let him live his best dog life.
Let's keep
That's what I was doing.
Let's go this way because it's,
Just he will find us. Sun keeps.
I don't want to go in the. I don't want to go in the.
All paths lead to the same spot.
I get that.
And plus, you have the tracker on your phone. Do you still have that actually?
Welcome in Harmony. You're great. Or sorry, I read Hope's comment. You're right.
And
It's 6-7. All right, go find the puppies. Remus, they're over here. Go find the puppies.
no, I want to play with it.
Booger, go run with them. He wants to run.
Oh my God! Look at how big this is.
He's been cooped up for. Oh, that's an odd-looking branch. Go get him. Go.
Your shoes are on.
I know. I've been waiting for like a fallen tree to sit on and tie him. Go. It's all fenced in. Go
Careful.
have fun.
Come on, bud.
Yeah, we're not face. It's funny you say that, Matt. You ever see those? They're called like Demdaco angels. They're like people get them for like weddings and like birthdays and stuff, and they're completely faceless. They freak me out. But that's what they call this. They call it a faceless channel.
Those angels.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
That's a dead end over there. Your head is throbbing.
That is correct, Jacob. More likely him than me, but that is correct. Because I'm usually the one holding the camera. It's rarely, if ever, Mama. Where do you want to go? Go! I'll follow you wherever you want to go. Go. Let's hide from them. Keep going. Go. Oh, check this out. Dude, this is straight up Blair Witch. Check this stuff. We are, Max. Is your dog a therapy dog? He is not.
But he can act with one.
He's a goofball. He's just our family pet.
He's my therapy. This thing's perfect.
Get inside there. Oh, you okay? You okay?
Stick stab me.
Yeah, I was more worried about you getting hit in the chest.
I'm good.
You sure? Bud, 3 points of
Stable, right?
3 points of contact at all times.
Wait, good points of contact?
Yeah. If it's spongy, test your stability first. All right, here we go.
He's in there?
Ooh.
Dang.
No, Jacob told me to get inside.
Oh, dang. Mama! Stop it! Oh.
You all right?
Yeah,
Test.
I was testing one. That's
Okay. Test the structural integrity.
I'm on a big one. I'm tired.
A builder man. There is more. That is definitely
Hey, Daddy.
a time you can get behind. I got you, bud.
How do I get down?
Slowly but surely turn. Face me. That one's a good one. That one's structurally sound as all get out.
For real.
Yeah. That's for real.
Mama!
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to put you guys down.
I'm actually going to be there.
I got to tie my shoes. They both came untied. This is the point in the horror movie where I scream and then the camera gets tipped over. And then you guys never know what happens to me. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back out. That was definitely very hobbity. Now I lost everybody. Lost Remus. Lost Son. Lost. Oh no, I got Remus. And I got Son. Oh, we're hiding from Mama. I got it. So this area here that we're in is, yeah, is the lady that used to live here used to breed like world-class show dogs. And so she actually had the fence all put up. This was all her land. And when she passed, she donated it to the county into perpetuity for future maintenance for the use of open dog park. It's actually a really cool place.
Oh!
Did he clip you?
Yes.
That was not cool.
I'll be honest with you, I'd have to check. There's a plaque at the houses, so when we come out of the forest.
No, turn. No,
Okay.
turn here. Turn.
All right, Son wants to stay in the forest, but when we do come out, come on, Remus.
In my forest.
You're not getting bit, are you?
No. I'm gonna try
Stay
to
moving, because if you stay still, that's when
I'm
you.
gonna try to hide from y'all. And then I'm gonna try to find you. So keep going up that trail, okay? Go that way, we're
Okay.
Literally, go like that.
Yeah, there's a plaque in her honor, and I think it was like Irish setters is what she bred. He's looking for other pups. There goes the mama in her mandals. But for real life, you cannot stay still because you're going to get eaten. Go get him, Remus. Get him. Get him. He'll chase you if you call him. See, he doesn't care. He hops through any place.
Whoa.
He's got it.
Stop, buddy.
My daughter is Amelia. She wants to know how to build, so
Let's go through the back.
she said, Daddy. Oh, you okay? You okay? Okay.
Hey, Remus.
My head's so better. I think that now that I'm outside in there.
The fresh air, yeah. Now we have new doggies.
Now we have a pack.
It kind of is. And Builder Man, I do the same thing. I try to show Son stuff all the time, and he wants to learn, but because we actually have a DIY channel, but he prefers to do electronics. And so a lot of it right now is electronic stuff. Let them go. A boy and his dog is like exactly what it should be. He finally got what he wanted. Remus likes to be chased for some odd reason. I think he likes to show off his speed.
What? You drink?
That's awesome, Builder Man. Welcome in, Jennifer. Is that what your channel's about? Yeah.
My head's starting to hurt now that I'm not moving. And I want to wear a collar.
You want to wear the collar? Well, then we'll know where you're at.
Exactly, that's why.
Put it on your neck.
It won't fit around your waist. Hi. Hi. Our bougie dog keeps like smelling the water. Oh, he finally drank
No.
that and he's like, nope.
No.
No, but it'll fall off. No.
Not even 2 times around.
No. It's going to get caught. The tag is going to come off, and then it's going to be lost.
It's cutting off circulation. So take it off. I want to play with him. You guys need to go.
I'm. Oh, with you.
Yeah, because then he won't go. If y'all aren't with him.
Did you say y'all?
Yeah, if y'all aren't with him.
That's Jennifer that says y'all. We don't say y'all.
Y'all.
We're too far north for that. He wants puppy interaction too. All right, go run in. We'll follow you. Your channel's okay. It's the whole reason we started a channel is this dingbat talked me into it. And one of the agreements were that we remain faceless until he's no longer a minor. Which, if you could tell by anything behind him, it'll be quite some time. What was that? He wants this dog to chase him so bad.
Oh, jeez.
Did he just hit the bucket?
Daddy,
Yeah, Sweet Pea.
help.
Oh, there we go. That one's very spongy. Yeah, we choose not to.
He's trying to come to me.
I think he found a buddy. Let him run it out, dude.
But I have nothing to do.
But keep moving, or otherwise you're gonna get eaten. Yeah, I don't know, but the black one is the one that's very possessive.
There's no vent on this. No, look.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go? Come on. Come on. There's a mean doggy over there. Don't go by the mean doggy. You show your face, CBC? Hi.
I don't want to go through those weeds.
Cat dog. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about cat dog.
Do you think he would react with the phone flashlight, or do you think it just wouldn't show up?
It wouldn't show up as well. I have a very embarrassing problem, so I might legit not go in tomorrow. I won't press you, Jennifer. You know we never press for details, but I'm gonna say I'm slightly intrigued. You are correct, Paul.
Daddy, look.
It's 6, 7. I don't know what those are. So I don't know that I'd pull those seeds.
Which one? Tennis ball.
There's a tennis ball out here? Is it a tennis ball or is it like some weirdo seed?
Tennis ball. It has white sticky
Not
stripes.
too much with him running around and flopping his stomach.
I don't know where it went.
He doesn't care. He thought it was a critter.
Oh, God.
Hi. 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 How are you? Hi. Hi.
Come on, Olivia.
I want to try to hang from there.
Yeah, that dude's stoned as hell.
Oh, I see. Stop.
Yeah, you ain't Georgia the jungle, and that ain't Vine. That's Broken Branch. You're gonna fall on your keister, meester. Here, let's go down yonder.
I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah. Rimas, yonder.
I'm going this way.
Go yonder. It's more Blair Witch relics. Look, it's another Blair Witch hut. Check it out.
Oh no! Help! Ah! Thank you. Ooh, forest in the woods or whatever it's called.
Ugh.
Witch doctor. Ooh, skinny. Hi!
All right, come on, Ramos. Booger, you hit me with the tree. I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna lie, Jennifer. This similar but similar situation. I've had an absolutely wicked weekend of heartburn. So much so that I woke up twice in the middle of the night last night. And even though I had taken my prescription PPI, and for anybody that's not familiar, that's a proton pump inhibitor for heartburn, I popped a couple different Rolaids soft chews
Oh, okay, I know.
in the middle of the night because it was so bad. And so, yeah, I've been dealing with my own level of stomach issues. Yeah, soon. Just let him get his energy out, bud. Just let him go play with the pups then. We'll leave your mom in the woods. All right, now that we're out of the woods. Howdy, friends.
Yeah, that's a giant.
Hi.
Dada,
What?
can we wrap the last one and do it in the car?
No, we're not gonna wrap it. We'll just keep it going.
Well, can I check the time real quick?
Hi, bud. Hi. 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 And then there's the on-leash forest preserve over yonder. This is just the off-leash forest preserve.
Hey, chat.
It's gonna be dirty.
Chat. So, the live is going to be paused for about 3-ish seconds. So, we'll be right back. Okay, that's nice.
That, that makes me feel good, Matt, knowing that my pizza purchases go to fund such an awesome place. That actually, honestly, that's not a lie. That's not a joke in any way, shape, or form. It gets the best of us, Jennifer. When your stomach ain't right, nothing's right at all. CBC, what are you mad about? I've been trying to keep up with the chat as best I can while not tripping and breaking an ankle in my arse in the woods. What? What's on his face? He's got burrs. I know nobody wants to chase you here. Is that better?
Is that a tick on him?
I think it's those burrs. Jennifer, I saw. Hold on a sec. Jennifer, I think it's my issues. I eat too much cheese. I'm not gonna lie, we're big cheeseaholics, so that's not an issue for either. No, your mom eats as much cheese, if not more, than I do.
I don't eat that much. I don't really like
No.
it.
My issue is actually the exact opposite, Jennifer, if nothing else, without going too detailed into everyone's medical history. Tried apple cider vinegar and ginger candy. So I have apple cider vinegar gummies and a few different things. My sister bought me pills, and it was honestly like throwing napalm on a gasoline fire. The gummies seem to help okay, but about the only thing that helps me...
Because he wants to go.
The only thing that really helps me at the end of the day is to really be mindful. You know, stay away from the adult beverages, the overly fatty foods. Spicy doesn't bother me as much as you think, but acidic foods, that's really where it gets me. Yeah, that's why, like, pasta sauce tonight, I was immediately, like, after dinner, I needed to get another pill. No, acidic is like anything with a high acid level. Jennifer, I broke my tailbone a few years ago at a pumpkin farm, and I basically travel with the seat pad everywhere I go at this point in my career.
How did you break it? I mean, I know how, but like, why?
Oh, Jennifer, yeah, we're in the same boat then. 100% in the same boat. 1,000,000% in the same boat.
What did Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown, what'd you put?
Basically, any optional organ in my body has been removed at this point in my career.
Not true, bro.
That is 100% true.
Optional?
Every optional organ in the human body has been removed from me. Ow! God! Dang it, that was my ankle! I just banged it on the... There's a bolt right... So you did hear that, huh? So that bolt right there is what I just hammered my ankle on. Why is there a threaded bolt sticking out of a picnic table? Whew. That did not feel great, Jennifer, at all.
Oh, what's on your foot? All over your shoe. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen ever.
That hurt. Who, me? Oh, he got the dog dung on the top of the shoe. How do you get it on the top?
Go rub it in the grass somewhere.
Yeah, rub it in the high grass, like over there, like under that tree where it's high grass. No, that's not high grass, that's mostly dirt. In the high grass, under the tree. You can wear it, it's on top of your shoe. Oh my gosh, this was... So do I, Matt. I feel better when it stops hurting too. That is insane. Why would you design... There's two of them. There's a shin buster and an ankle buster. Who designs... You put a nut as a cap on those so it's a smooth surface. You can see where the nut ran down the ankle.
Daddy, can we pause the live real quick?
That stunk. Don't do that. That's his water. So embarrassed laughing, man. Jennifer, did you buy the wipes? Because I have found, full disclosure, that the dude wipes work better than the Prep H wipes.
Mosquitoes are wicked out here.
Welcome in, Hyper Kid. Okay. The cameraman never gives up. I don't, but son wants to check something in Roblox real quick because he's freaking out. So give us 1 second. It's going to pause for 1 second, and then we'll be right back. Make it quick.
Okay. Back. But in about 3 minutes, a timer's back. But in about 3 minutes, a timer's gonna go off, and oh my gosh. Hello, Dad. Can I put Jennifer in timeout for a little while? No, you may not. No, Matt, Hyper Kid. 36 minus 6 equals 6, 7. So just kidding around, Jennifer. Sorry, Matt, lol.
Sorry about that.
I was like, just wanted to say hi. No, you're trying to think.
Hello, Jacob. Never gonna know
Jacob,
you.
have school in the morning.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a map.
Have a good night, guys.
You too, thank you.
You're not seeing it. Don't understand what you mean by that.
I told you in the woods the bugs were going to be insane. I said that.
Does he not?
A Rubik's Cube.
Or
It'd be nice to your Dennis. He has feeling. Yes, I know. Hey, kiddo, do you have your tablet with you? No, I do not have my tablet with me. Unfortunately, Dad said I cannot bring my iPad with. But I will have my iPad when we get home, which is in about 5 minutes. So, yeah.
Let's go. Dad, get his leash. No, you stay.
I just want you to know that if this... Oh, Bella said she's teaching online. I have my phone, which this device that we're live on is actually my phone. But I was checking it real quick, and I did not leave the game, so I'm probably still in the game. But that's actually my friend's server. Sorry about that, chat. But you, unless she adds me on that account, most likely, I'm not sure that she can join me on there. She wanted me to ask. Okay. 6, 7, yes. Can I go to bed? Okay. You may. Where did we gonna go to the... Yep, okay. She said okie dokie. Okay. I wanted to turn you into a... Gonna pause the live for... I'm gonna drive a car for now. I cannot drive a car. Very, very illegal in my state. Oh, sorry. I missed... Okay, sorry about that, chat.
you got the life?
Okay, I will time you out for 1 minute, CB. He wants to be timed up for 1 minute.
I don't know why I took that off. I absolutely have no idea.
You know what? I'll actually put you in timeout for only 10 seconds. 10 seconds. There you go.
Give your dad the life.
Could you bounce? No, I'm talking to them.
Show them the house and the dog kennel.
Yes, there's a house and a dog kennel right there.
So it was Schweitzer.
Schweitzer.
That was our actual house.
What's the long way? I am not sure actually. But Dad's gonna go live in the front yard again. Cause I will probably...
We got a dog and copper.
What was Dink Dog doing?
Oh my gosh.
See you, lights.
Could use your time out for 24 hours.
That freaking hurt. Caught me right on the ball. I'm surprised it's not.
Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Then when we get home, I want to go on the DIY channel though. When we go home, I want to go live on the DIY channel.
Why?
What?
For just afternoon live, but we haven't gone live on there
I
for a
do it
little
every
while.
time I pick you up from school.
Please,
God bless you.
No, listen.
No.
No.
I do.
I'm gonna continue this one and then.
To shower, it's a school night.
Wait, what? I did? I meant that.
My guy.
Honey, give Dad the phone.
No, I'm talking to them.
Who are you talking to?
Jennifer, Matt, everybody.
Oh.
I think occasionally they like a break from my voice.
Well, yeah, what was the inappropriate question? I did not see anything.
As much as people tell me that I'm
It's
a video.
That was its own. Dog asks if you eat corn on the long way.
You should show the drive a little bit here, buddy.
Yeah, this is a cool drive.
Beautiful drive.
I know. Jennifer said that somebody asked if you eat corn the long way.
Yeah, that's a common question nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer, thank you for time out.
Why?
Cause
Are you?
I'm muting
serious?
it.
I thought he said if you're going.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer, for that. Thank you.
Handbrake.
Nice job, Jennifer.
No squads there, so.
Surprisingly.
But you're not talking very much.
Yeah, you're
I
not
know.
talking at all.
I know they're talking to each other.
Okay, well.
No, what?
Settle down.
I've said no like a million times. Like I'm
Stop.
I really hope you're on mute.
I'm not.
Now.
What? Mom, what'd you say?
Participate with the chats.
Well, Fun fact, it's 3 a.m. and I have to wake up for school in 4 hours. Jacob, go to sleep. Because of our accident yesterday where I was between 5 and 6 and he seemed irritated. But I said I was in kindergarten. That's a good one, Matt. Oh my god, would it be dragging Jacob along?
through this clearing because you might see deer.
Dude, you're not talking at all.
8 years sinner, Jacob. Are you listening? For what? And I didn't. Why would I go into rope? Wow, I hate when you make stuff like that. And why the accusations against me? No, I didn't do anything. Very kind of you, mother. I don't know how grades work in Greece. Oh, are you a senior, Jacob? Okay, Jacob, I don't know how. High school, there is usually a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Yeah, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. So here you would be a junior. Yeah. Son, what is brown and sticky?
Who asked that?
Matt. And then he said a stick.
I was gonna say your shoe.
Oh, I was gonna say Jacob, son, what are the first grade of? But I'm not the first grade of high school. I'm the second one. Okay, so you're a sophomore, I think.
Who?
No, yeah, you're sophomore.
Jacob?
Yeah,
I think Jacob's either a junior or a senior.
yeah. No,
You
sophomore.
don't have the same grade.
I know. How many more years of school do you have left? This one, and how many more?
He's almost in college. Yo, Matt, I think he's a minor. We have 3 years of high school, Jennifer. Oh, dang, you only have 3? We have 4. But you probably have a 9th grade in grade school, in middle school. Maybe. I thought son was a jeweler. I don't know what that means, Matt. Why can't a human be a nose? Why can't a human nose be 12? Because it wouldn't be, because then it would be a foot. Makes sense. Makes sense. 6 cents. I mean, this is soft. Am I time? Yeah. When I went to school, it was 6th, 7th, and 8th, and junior high. Junior high is middle school, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, you only had 7th and 8th grade? Well, we have 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, Remus is kind of blocking your view. I'm guessing that you will be at home in about 4 minutes. Yeah, about.
Is Jacob guessing?
No, Matt.
Matt's never really. Well, I guess he's seen this direction before.
Matt, Jacob hasn't, has he? Sorry,
Matt has, I think. Because they come this way from where?
No. That's how in the country I live it at, son. Oh, wow. Okay. Chat, I'm sorry, you're just gonna see Remus's head for a little bit. Or here, American bandana. I have no idea, just a random guess. Yeah, about 4 minutes is actually right. Nobody knows me. Knows me. Oh, just like me. Jacob, you said what in chat? Like a minute or two ago? I don't know what. Get what in it? No? Okay. Miss, can you move your foot? I'm still awake.
You ask Jacob why he's still awake if he's got school tomorrow.
Yeah, Jacob, why are you still awake if you have school tomorrow? Daddy, you want my glasses, right? Okay. Because I can. Jacob said, because I can. Do your parents know you're up? Do your parents know that you're up this late? I bet his chat's going to be no. No. 6, 7. They have no idea. I knew it, Jacob. I called it. Jacob, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. In trouble.
Oh my gosh.
And just let me. Walk away. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Guys, look. Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry. My bad, chat, my bad. Where's the Remus picture? Remus. There's a single picture of Remus. There's Remus. Here's another one of Remus. And there's none. I feel like Jacob's stating a fact when he said they have no idea. Nice picture. Thank you. I have more. I have a lot more. I like this one. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Dog. Dang, that. And yeah, last one.
I think that was right. It was 4 minutes.
Here. I was showing them the green tea.
Ah, sorry, Chad. I'm back. It's Dad again. Oh, Dingbat isn't on his leash. That's right. Go. And don't you get any ideas. Let's go. Oh, I didn't realize you put it back on.
Of course I did.
Yeah, I see you see them. No, the tree rats are fine. Knock it off.
I am not sitting out here.
Okay, that's fine.
Me neither.
You guys need a shower. You smell.
Are you showering?
No. I'm gonna sit out with Bob the Rock and D's nuts. That's what I'm gonna do. The Giga Kia, Bob the Rock, and D's nuts. So did we lose anybody since I was here last? And thank you for welcoming me back, Jacob. Let's get Tater Rock. Tater Rock's feeling a little nutty. Wow. Son leaves the chat. We went from, like, we cut our viewership in half. Fun them be that way. Oh, jeez. That ain't happening. Putting on a little bit of skeeter spray. So who do we got left? Who's with us? So it technically does, Jennifer, if it's actual ice cream. So dairy is what they call binding, unless you have a dairy allergy. And it sounds like cheese caused your problems earlier. So you might have the same issues because the same casein protein that's in cheese is also in ice cream. Jacob, is that like an icebreaker question? Why do you think someone might feel alone even if they're with many people? I can tell you why I feel alone when I'm with many people sometimes, if you want my honest answer. I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer to this, but I have my honest answer to that. So before I answer, let me know what you were thinking. Oh, an icebreaker question is something that somebody asks, especially in like a business setting or a meeting setting where you
could go on an island.
Yeah, it's called breaking the ice because it gets the conversation started. So you ask weird questions like, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would that be? If you were invisible for 24 hours, what would you do? They're called icebreaker questions. So the way you phrase that question, it came across to me as an icebreaker question. Like, why do you think somebody might feel alone even if they're with many people around? So
it has more to do with the mental state of mind.
So Mama gave her answer. I don't know if you could hear it over the Giga Kia. I can give you mine, and my answer is, if you're asking it, since you technically didn't even know what an icebreaker question was, I don't think you were asking it as an icebreaker. I agree with Jennifer on both fronts, and I agree with Mama. For me, on the other hand, I get a different feeling from people I know versus people that I don't know. And so what I mean is if you're in an environment with people that you don't know, you make small talk. I cannot stand small talk. If you've ever noticed, like, I engage heartily, I laugh hardest, I talk the loudest. I talk to the cars when I'm talking to people that I know well in the chat, that know me well. So I'm not a huge, like, how's the weather? We all know what the weather is. I don't like small talk. You've also heard me respond when people ask what I do for a job. I'm not here to talk about my work. That's a different time, different place. That's a different part of my mind. So that's what I mean. Like, I can be in an environment with many, 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 many people and feel completely alone and isolated because I'm near people that don't know me. Does that make sense? What happens if there's only family around? Unfortunately, I never feel alone when there's family around. My family's kind of loud, obnoxious, and overbearing. Mama's family, on the other hand, is loud, but not near obnoxious. Their discrepancy is it's a little more me, me, me. It's a little more pick-me energy. And I think a lot of people in Mama's family think they have two mouths, one ear, instead of the other way around. So, and by family, I assume you mean bloodline, not necessarily like people you choose and
Like
call
your mom
family.
and dad and sisters, brothers, whatever.
If you're going in real quick, baby, can you get me, there's one in this fridge. I will tell you that I am arguably most comfortable in the community of people that I know and I'm comfortable with, but also I'm completely comfortable alone. A great example of that is, but I have what they call a type A personality if you take a personality test. And so Mama, for example, was extremely worried that we were losing the chat because Son had the live. And she had said a million times from the front seat, that's what the argument was, that the personality, the voice, the what have you is me. And I said, no, it's us. And I embrace the fact, and I love the fact that Son had a little confidence to take the chat over for, you know, the ride home. I thought it's awesome. Whereas Mama, on the other hand, is like, no, people want to talk to you. But I will tell you, people tell me all the time that people enjoy talking to me, and I think at the end of the day, it's because I do have two ears, one mouth. There you go. See, Jacob said it. I told Mama that Son runs our morning lives. And I said it's Dad and Son. It's not just Dad. Ooh, that's a big one. So Jennifer, for real life though, what'd you think of the fireworks last night? Did the kids get to see any of it? Or was it just you on your end? Well, I appreciate it, Jennifer.
Yes. I get it.
That's why we made Mama her own account, because she was gaining popularity. And for what it's worth, her channel has more subscribers than our Game It All channel has, which is wild. I'm like, how does she have 7 subs? I think it's cool from the angle we had, and the reason I asked is because getting that reflection out the river, it was almost like a twofer. So you got to see 2 sets of fireworks, even though it was only 1. I agree, Jacob. And I do like that Mama's embraced it more and gotten behind it. I think she thought we were goofballs to begin with, but she even comments, like when she goes back and watches the video, she's like, you know, these are decently done. So, and I appreciate that. What'd you think of all the spiders, Jennifer? They don't bother me whatsoever. Mama and son, on the other hand, I don't know if they're more scared of the spiders or the what I'll call randos walking alongside us. Remus, you got enough yard time. You don't need to pout. Am I the only person that isn't bugged out by spiders? And I use that term like on purpose.
Jacob, you're just going to sleep now? Get sleep.
Jacob, would the phone hit you in the nose? And for real life, you know we've said this a million times. Your sleep and your health is infinitely more important to us than having you here for an extended time. I'd rather you be here in the morning live after a good night's sleep than be here now. So, have a good night. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you in the morning. Three and a half hours. I'm not going to lie to you. She went inside. No BS. This is not a lie in any way, shape, or form. That's the nap that Mama took because Mama got sun in my eyes cold. She took a 3.5 hour nap today. No lie. No worries, MLB. Hope you don't mind that we still call you MLB. Ooh. Jacob changed country. He's now Yakov. Good night, Yakov. До свидания. You still looking good going into the playoffs? Mama spelled Jacob with the Jakov. So I went with my Russian accent there, Jennifer. До свидания means good night. But it means it in a more sarcastic way. Jacob, don't rethink your life choices. From what I know on my end and what I can ascertain, you're doing just fine. You're a solid dude, so your life choices are good. The trolling, on the other hand, maybe you can break away a little bit from that. Otherwise, you're doing A-okay. There you go. I've been following it to a degree because the Cubs are still trying to fight for that wild card spot. And although I'm primarily a Sox fan, obviously I keep track of both of the hometown teams. And so I just keep checking the playoff hunt. So I honestly think of you every time I see the Blue Jays up there. No lie. So Jennifer, I don't know if I officially said, I can actually talk about it now. So I was selected for jury duty Monday and Tuesday of last week, and so I was on a jury for the first 2 days of the week, which is why the commutes and the pickups and everything else were a little different Monday and Tuesday. So, but I was selected as an alternate. So I had to sit on the jury, but I didn't do any of the deliberations. So you have to sit through the entire trial, you have to sit in the jury box, you have to do everything as if you were part of the jury, and then when it goes to deliberation, you're only called upon if somebody has like a major event or gets excused or something else happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one that's completely against it. Now, I will say it is nice that they feed you, but they don't feed you very well. And then you get paid $10 a day and then 70 cents a mile? And they obviously know your address, so they give you 70 cents a mile. And they throw it on a debit card, so it ends up $10 a day and 70 cents a mile for your services. But I found it interesting. I can honestly say that the outcome of the case, I probably would have messed with the jury, because I would have made it a hung jury, because I would not have voted the way they voted. And if you haven't picked up from me, Jennifer, on the other hand, I know some people would go into that jury room, and Mama was actually on the official jury, so she had to be part of the decision. And you have to have a unanimous decision, but if you've ever met me in these conversations or picked up on it yet, I'm kind of like, I jokingly say it all the time, I'm like Ramses. When my mind's made up, my mind's made up. Heaven and earth ain't gonna change it. So when I found out from the bailiff how it went down, I'm like, yeah, we'd still be there today, because I wouldn't have budged on that. Welcome into Mysteries. I kind of dig how you spell it. Nice job. I can't say that I did, Jennifer. But I can tell you, quite a few years ago, I sat on my other jury duty was on a coroner's inquiry. So I was on that for 2 days, reviewing all the coroner's cases, because the coroner can determine cause of death, like asphyxiation, drowning, that kind of thing, but they cannot deem responsibility for the cause of death. In the county I live in, a jury has to do that. And I will tell you, if you ever get called for coroner's inquiry, I don't know if your county has that, try to get out of that. The details are horrendous. Yeah, so not all counties have that. And our county is one of them that does. So again, it's weird that the coroner can determine cause of death, but not the responsibility of the cause. And some of them are pretty cut and dry. Like, they can say, like, they died from asphyxiation, and they come in and, like, the fire department said there was a gas leak, and so it was CO2 poisoning. It's cut and dry. But man, the other ones, like when there's car accidents and stuff like that, then you have to look at like the the scene and different things, it's no fun. And it's all about, at the end of the day, like the insurance benefits and who's responsible and who ultimately can be charged civilly and everything like that. So they don't want the coroner in our county responsible for that. They want a jury. It's not the decision, so we can't come in and say, and appreciate the emojis, we can't come in and say, like, no, they didn't die from, and again, I'm making stuff up, a car crash, they died from drowning. The cause of death, the coroner decides, but who caused the death is what the jury decides. And it's only for the ones that aren't 100% cut and dry. So, like, if somebody, say an elderly person dies of pneumonia in the hospital, you don't have to rule on that. Like, that's cut and dry. But if there's a car accident at a four-way stop, then you have to look at every little different piece of stuff. Or if there's like a fault in the vehicle, like say that blunt force trauma was the cause of death and the coroner declared that, but was the blunt force trauma caused because the car accident happened because there was a fault in the vehicle? Because then the family can like go after the vehicle manufacturer or the repair place that did a repair that didn't work and stuff like that. And so the coroner's inquiry unfortunately gets to see all the evidence, and it's not good. It's not good. So yeah. Anyways, if you can get out of it, get out of it. Yeah, that one go into the funny part is when they picked our jury, they brought up everybody, and then they picked the first 12, and then they went to the alternates, and literally the alternates, everyone that got brought up acted crazier and crazier and made more and more excuses, and they were all dismissed by the court until it got to me and this other lady, and both the state's attorney and the defense looked at our questionnaires and like, they're fine because we're just alternates. So we ended up becoming alternates on the jury because of that. I very much was, Jennifer. Again, it's a bad habit, but a reasonable habit, because without talking about my job too much, in my profession, I do a lot of public speaking, and in public speaking, you look at the audience, and so I pretend like you guys are here, and maybe that's why my voice works the way it does, because I've had a lot of people, and I was saying this in the car with Mama, people tell me all the time, like, I have a voice for radio, I have a voice for this, and I think it's because I speak as if I'm public speaking. Yeah, Mama always says she tells me she doesn't know how I do my job. I speak, back when it used to be 100% live, I'd speak to anywhere from 10 to 1,000 people in an audience. And so I'm so conditioned to be at a dais, be at a podium, be on stage, and just talk. So for me, I'm more comfortable looking out into the abyss, and so where I'm looking is literally, I look more often than not, I'm looking and I scan so that way I can like check the audience. I'm looking back and forth in this way. It's easiest to say I'm talking to the cars because the cars are in the way, but I'm actually looking beyond the cars, because when you're doing any public speaking, you look past the first row. Otherwise, you look kind of shady if you're only looking at the first row or two. So it's another thing that you learn to do, is you scan the whole audience. The other thing I will tell you, and I pointed out for anybody that's new to the chat, is the phone is here. So here's my hand. I, at 6'2", am way back here. So to stay hunched over the whole time, to have the conversation and talk to the phone exclusively, is very hard on my back. And as we've discussed all evening, Jennifer, getting old isn't fun. And there's nothing worse than going to bed with a crink in your back because you've been hunched over talking to the little tiny table all night long, if that makes any sense. You better not be eating the soft ones, Mama. You eat them crunchy sons of guns. So with dinner tonight, since we made garlic bread, the oven was on, and we decided we had a box of brownies, and I was like, hey, let's just whip up some brownies. Son vetoed that and wanted to make some cookies. So we ended up making a batch of Ghirardelli chocolate chip cookies, which I've yet to have one, but apparently Mama's had them. Son's had like 4. So my guess is by the time the batch is gone, I'll have 1. That's my guess. So I don't know if you just heard all that, Jennifer. There was that's the cookie. So that's what ended up happening. So son called dinner tonight, and he wanted spaghetti. So we made farfalle noodles, marinara sauce, garlic bread, and I said, since the oven's on anyways, we might as well make a dessert. And so it ended up being, we had bought at Costco, they sell these Ghirardelli like boxes. So it's like basically 3 kits in one big box of Ghirardelli chocolate chip cookies. So de los dos muertes. That's the best I can do. But Day of the Dead. I honestly thought Mama was coming back out. She left the door open, but I got nothing. There's a brand of tequila that I drink, that I get on occasion, that's in the Day of the Dead skulls, and the Blanco, the Añejo, and the Reposado are all in different skull shapes. Or not shapes, they're all the same shape, just different decoration. And I can't remember for the life of me the name of that tequila, but it's good stuff. I like it a lot. Welcome in, Foxy. And where'd chicken come from? What happened? What's chicken? So we went to Midwest Haunters Convention, and I bought a 3-piece art set for my sister, who's Aunt Beefy, that shows it basically shows the lady first, the lady with half a skull, and then the lady with the full skull. And so it's a 3-piece art set that you're supposed to frame independently to show the 3 different phases. And I thought it was cool as heck. So I'm with you. I dig that vibe. I think it's a cool concept. So although I'm not big on tattoos, so again, but I don't yuck anybody's yum. I think that'd be a cool concept to get as a tattoo. Yeah, that sounds about right, Jennifer, from a price standpoint. And on my end, I only drink on days that end with Y. I'm kidding. But basically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I tend to have a beverage or two. I don't promote it very heavily on the channel by any means, but I tend to relax on the weekends. Why do you get them in Florida? Why don't you get them locally? I don't know how we lost 2 likes in the last like 2 minutes. You can see why I get matching ones and go back and sort of lasting memory. That makes sense. I just didn't know if you had a preferred shop down there or something like that. I know people that are into tattoos tend to find an artist that they travel with no matter where they're working and no matter where they're at, and they'll go to them. I know people that have even flown out to other places purposely just for their art. So, like I said, it's not something that I'm into, but if it's done right, I can definitely get behind the concept. Tommy, welcome in. We just hang out, we just chat. That's literally the entire concept of the lives. So the channel is all focused on family fun and recreation and doing cool things together, but the lives are all about just meeting the community and the subs and just seeing how the day went and promoting positivity and keeping it family friendly. So that's what we're about. Well, there you go. That's a way to celebrate it, though. Nice. Yeah, someday, I don't know if you saw it, but there was Aunt Beefy she got a new tattoo on her right arm. It was a Wizard of Oz one. And she got some compliments in one of our lives. She's big into tattoos, and she has a lot of them. So sometime when she's around, available, and we're live, I can definitely show you some of her artwork because especially the new Wizard of Oz one, a lot of people seem to get behind and really like. Appreciate you, Tommy. Welcome in. You found a good place. So if you're just here to hang out and talk and tell us about your day, talk about anything. That's what we're here for. Just we don't go into anything heavy, so no politics, no religion, no anything like that. But otherwise, love to hear from you. Where you're from, what you're up to, what things get you excited, meaning like what you do for fun, what interests you. Nice, Tommy. Well, for what it's worth, you're not alone. We just had a couple people that are from Greece that just went to bed because they got school tomorrow. And then we have several members of the community that are from the UK and Ireland. So you're not alone. You're definitely welcome here. Welcome in, LJ. We had a bunch when we were at the dog park. But Mama always says I told you this, Jennifer. She like scans like the lives, and she's like, all this guy's doing is asking for people to sub to him, and he's got like 300 people in the room, and I've told her a million times. I'm like, if we ever get 300 people in the room, we'll never keep up with the chat. I don't know that I'd ever want that, especially when I'm staring at cars. If I'm staring at cars, how many chats would go by before? And I like to respond to each and every one when I can. The exception being when I'm walking around a forest and trying not to trip myself or hurt myself, which is funny that I ended up cutting myself on the picnic table. So I was completely fine in the forest. The picnic table is what got me. Welcome in, Hockey. Had a long time. How you been? I don't know if I shared this with you, Jennifer, but the other morning we were doing our live going to school, and son turned to me and he put it on mute and he's like, "Is it okay that the chat's talking to each other?" And I said, 100%. And I said, he's like, "Well, why?" And I said, because they're talking to each other. That's what we want. We want a community. It's not all about us. It's about everyone. And he's like, that is pretty cool. And he does watch, not necessarily on YouTube, but on other outlets. He watches lives, and he's like, yeah, those ones are all like everyone's exclusively talking to the creator, and nobody's talking to each other. I said, yeah, it's exactly it. That's the difference. School started for you, right, Hockey? How's it been going? People comment too fast. Just put a cool down on. You know, fortunately, I will tell you, Tommy, we haven't been there yet, and I hope not to be there. And I will say that there's certain mods that come in that will keep me honest if I'm not keeping up with the chat. I promise you. There's certain ones that are a little more aggressive on me than other ones. So what have you liked so far this year? And what do you dislike more than last year? Great example in Son's case is he likes his homeroom teacher so much more this year. Really? That's wild, because I was just talking to the athletic director and then the head of the City League about evaluations coming up for basketball. So although I played hockey my whole life, and we've talked about this before, Son plays basketball exclusively in the winter. And I coach 6 different teams in the winter, which is way too many teams. But that's what I coach. And all that's about to kick off. And I can't believe it, especially on days that were... Jennifer, what was it for you today? Like 100 degrees? For us, it was like mid-80s. It's crazy. So you looking forward to the season? You doing any travel hockey? I'm with you, Jennifer. Again, we haven't hit that yet, and I don't want to hit that. And I say that every time. So when people come in and they're like, you know, asking questions like, you know, tell us why we should sub, all that. I'm like, sub if you want to be part of the community. But part of the community means you're engaging and working with everyone in the community. Go to sleep. My family literally has to drag me. Always asleep in the day. Appreciate you, Tommy. Thanks for stopping in. We hope to see more of you. We'll be live in about a little less than 12 hours. So if you're available, we go live on our morning commute to our school. So, but you take care. Have a good night's sleep. Sleep is too important. Don't skip it. Don't leave us and go into some other live. Go to sleep. Yeah, we're not supposed to get the cool down till like next weekend, and it's all supposed to be rain. Rain's supposed to be what brings down the cool, and I'm like, man. And the reason Remus isn't out with me right now is because half of our backyard kind of got torched this summer between the heat and the dryness, and then Remus And so I kind of had to go. I usually go 100% organic with the lawn, but I had to put down chemical, and so that's why we felt really bad for him, and so we had to get to the dog park today, even with the warmer temps, as we had to get him out and get him moving. You went to Boston. Nice. I've been to Boston quite a few times for a hockey event, and never said this before in the lives, I don't think, and appreciate the emojis. I actually played at the old Forum where the Boston Bruins used to play. Hottest hockey rink I've ever played in my life. No lie. Hold on, there's like 3 giant moths caught on the inside of the door. Not on the outside. Good gosh. Okay. Got him. Welcome in, Nick. Nice hockey. That's the newer stadium. So I never played there, but that's awesome that you played there. It's amazing. Yeah, I played in the old Forum, and man, was that place hot. So you didn't watch that Bears game today, Jennifer? Ugh, that's where Mama slept. So NFL games typically a little over 3 hours. She slept the whole game, and since it went a little longer than 3 hours, that's why she slept 3.5 hours. That game was that was terrible. Terrible. The Lions made the Bears look pedestrian. As a Bears fan, that was hard to watch. I watched all of it. Yeah, that was a hard watch. And that, after Notre Dame's loss last night, I had a bad football weekend. Bad football weekend. Yeah, Mama. Funny story. We have 2 lazy boys in the living room. Not one of them does Dad sit in. One of them is Mama's, and it's got Mama's grooves in it. What I mean is, it is conformed to Mama. She has broken that thing in to her, and she kicked it back, put the footrest up, and she said, "When's the game start?" And I said, "Noon." She played bubbles. That's what I call like any game that's like Candy Crush. She played bubbles right up to about 12:05, and then she was sawing logs for the next 3.5 hours. Welcome in, Gomez. So I assume you like hockey better than you like football, right? As I did too, and I played them both. Don't get me wrong, I love football, but hockey was my passion. It's kind of like baseball. I love pitching. I love being on the diamond. I loved the team. I loved everything about it, but I would have happily been on a rink over a baseball field any day of the week. There you go, Jennifer. So Mama will tell you she wants to get rid of the lazy boy. The lazy boy, it's 20 years old, and that's why it has Mama's groove built into it. I have literally probably, in my lifetime, in the 20 years we've owned it, if you counted all the minutes I've sat in it, I've probably sat in that chair 45 minutes. That is her spot. That is her chair. It is her. Now, she will gladly get rid of it to upgrade it, but at the same time, she would be very sad because it is hers. It's 100% hers. Blues and Rangers, nice. That's another stadium I played at. I loved going to St. Louis. God, St. Louis was such a cool city. Notre Dame is my favorite college team. I do have a secondary, but Notre Dame is my favorite. New Hampshire? Oh, you're traveling like crazy right now, hockey. My stepdad is a massive Blues fan. He used to play. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm obviously a Hawks fan, given the location, but respect the Blues for all the years that the Hawks played them in the division. That is correct, Nick. The question is, do you know my favorite baseball team? Because everything else is very, very Homer. What I mean is there's not a derivation. And if you can guess my second, the college team, those are the two big questions. Was that your guess, Jennifer? On my favorite baseball team? Are you having fun like Matt does when we guess the states? And hockey, yeah, I played travel too. During the school year, our travel was extremely limited. And then when I started playing semi-pro, that's where I was traveling all over heck and back. I was all over Canada. I basically lived on a bus. That's awesome, Nick. It's a very Homer situation, and what I mean by that is hometown situation. If you're asking me hockey, it's 100% the Hawks. I'm a big Blackhawks fan. It is not the Cardinals, Jennifer. It's one of the two teams from the city, and that's the whole reason why the baseball one's not as easy, because we have two baseball teams. But if you're tired, I appreciate you. I hope work goes all right if you end up going in tomorrow. But I will tell you, hockey, I grew up a huge Patrick Waugh fan, so my secondary team has always been the Canadians. Is that a serious guess, Nick? How do you come to Padres knowing my football and favorite college? You know it's one of two baseball teams. One of two. It's a 50-50 guess. I will say I root for them both, but I am definitely a fan of one over the other. And this is where I want to know if I differ from your dad. Well, Nick, I will tell you, I'm not a huge fan of pro basketball. As much as I coach basketball and I played basketball, I'm not a huge fan of pro basketball. I am a fan of college basketball. So I will say, guess my favorite college basketball team, and it's not the same college that you already guessed. And hockey, remind me where you're actually from. Because I want to take that into consideration. Massachusetts. So my gut's going to tell me that you're a Hartford Whalers fan somehow, some way. So you followed the Carolina Hurricanes, or not? That's the Panthers. The Florida Hurricanes. Oh no, Carolina Panthers, NFL. What am I saying? So I don't know. My gut is telling me the Islanders. That's my gut. I'm going Islanders, but I could say that you could follow the Whalers to their new home. That's my backup choice. Well, if it's not your dad's favorite team, the question is, do you root purposely to upset your dad? And if you do, my guess is going to be it's one of the other NFC North teams. And if you're really trying to upset him, it's going to be the Packers. Well, if the Islanders is your second, I'm going to say the Devils. Because nobody picks the Rangers first and then the Islanders second. I also got to ask you, and I don't usually ask this, how old are you, Nick? Because a lot of times your favorite team is influenced by the popular players of the time of when you were young and really got into the sport. Okay, so if you're 13, I'm going to say possibly the Chiefs or the Chargers. Because a lot of people like Herbie and a lot of people like Mahomes. That could make sense too. If you don't like the Steelers, I'm going to say the Bengals then. Because you're a Joe Burrow fan and the Bengals hate the Steelers. And it's near Canada. Well, I mean, that means the Red Wings, because they're literally a bridge crossing from from Canada. Because I've taken that bridge. I've also taken the tunnel to go to Canada through Detroit. Or, I mean, theoretically, I guess it could be the Wild? Because Minnesota's up there. I'm going to go with the Red Wings. Welcome in, Crystal. Oh, it's in Canada. Not near Canada. Pleasure meeting you, Crystal. Welcome in. Well, greetings from right next door, Crystal. So if you're in Indiana, we're your neighbors. You just got to guess which neighbor. Bengals is your sister's favorite team. Nick, I'm at a loss at this point. You are correct, Crystal. It's a great call because he had 4 options. It's in Canada, basically. Wait, I thought you said you don't like the Steelers. Oh, they're in the same division. Okay. So I ruled out the Bengals. Oh, are you a Baltimore fan? I do, Crystal. It so happens with the community that's remaining in the chat, that's what we're talking about tonight. So, any given moment, any given time, the only rules and stipulations on the community is we don't talk about anything heavy, meaning politics, religion, race, color, creed. Everyone is welcome. And whatever the conversation turns into is what it turns into. So we're guessing everyone's favorite sports teams. You come in tomorrow night, we could be talking about food. You come in the next night, we could be talking about our favorite places to vacation. You come in the following night, we could talk about our favorite brand of shirts. You never know. Connor Garland. I'm not going to lie, Hockey. I am lost with modern day players. I am still stuck in my era. If they're not a Blackhawk, I don't know many modern day players. So you got to give me something with the logo, the mascot, the team name, something along those lines. No worries, Crystal. And for what it's worth, the strict mods are not here right now. So it's a little more loose than usual. Not to say that anybody's doing anything that's subject to moderation. But some of the mods are very strict because we like to keep it family friendly because some of the people in the community, such as my son, are well underage. So. All right, well, I've narrowed it down. So the last team is the Browns, right? So the divisions, the Bengals, the Browns, the Steelers, and the Ravens, isn't it? Well, then welcome. Let us know what you're into. Let us know what your favorite things are. Let us know what you like to eat. Anything you like to talk about, we're here to talk about it. Although I will tell you that we're probably on the tail end of the live because Mama just walked past me in the inside, and I think we're going to watch another episode of Wednesday before we wrap up for the night. So you're a Canucks fan, but the Canucks are in Canada. You told me they were near Canada. That's what threw me for a loop. Or are you saying that the Canucks are close, which Vancouver is close to the Seattle Kraken? Well, Crystal, we appreciate you. And if you enjoy just nonsensical videos, that's what our channel is all about. This channel, we call it our primary channel. It's about amusement parks, water parks, just having family fun. We do also have a cooking and eating channel. We have a DIY channel. We have a Collect It All channel, which is where we do our sports card collecting. So we kind of got a channel for everyone. Yeah. Do you want to watch another episode of Wednesday? Watch, there's moss. You got to turn that light off, baby. Turn that one off.
Are you showering?
No. Are we doing another episode of Wednesday? Okay. That's what I thought. They won against the Browns. Well, Nick, I'm going to stick with the Ravens then. I have to. Because that's the whole division. But I don't know who the Ravens played. And they could have very well played the Browns. Appreciate you, Crystal. Hope to have you back. It's typically when it's earlier in the live, there's a lot more interaction and the community's awesome. So by all means, if you did sub, turn on notifications. We go live at least once a day. Most likely we go live to 2 to 3 times a day. But we'd love to have you back, and we do also reply to all comments in any of our videos. So appreciate you hanging out and hope you become a member of the community. The Ravens make sense too with Lamar Jackson. So again, a lot of times it's based on, and the reason I say that is so growing up, and this will tell you how old I am. Although I was primarily a Bears fan, I was also a fan of the Dolphins because of Dan Marino. So Dan Marino was my favorite player growing up. But I was primarily a Bears fan. Have a good one, Nick. So I think we're gonna be wrapping it soon too. Mama did the door tap, and it's time for us to watch another episode of Wednesday. We're on season 2 now, so we rewatched season 1 just to get caught up, and now that season 2 is fully out, we like to wait till the whole season's out. You absolutely are, Hockey. You've been here just as long as basically anybody. You know you're welcome anytime. I'm jealous, though. I'd like to be on the ice myself. Tried to get... So I was... The old saying is duck to water. Whenever somebody takes to something, that just naturally... So that was me when it came to skating. That was me when it came to football. That was me when it came to pitching. Son, on the other hand, I tried to get him on the ice. It never worked. So I honestly thought I'd be coaching hockey at some point. I did not know I was going to be coaching as much basketball as I am. But having played basketball my whole life, that was a sport, for example, that I had to put more work into. So, it's just funny how, and I'll make a sports metaphor, that life throws you a curveball. I kind of thought I'd be coaching football and hockey, and son runs cross country in the fall and then plays basketball in the winter. But I'm more into supporting what he's into as opposed to forcing what I was into, if that makes sense. Because basketball to me was all right. Hockey was my primary. Well, hockey, I think I've told you this before. I was a goalie, so I didn't have to worry with any of that nonsense. But at the same time, most of the players that played out in front of me said I was crazy for taking shots. At the same time, I said to them, you're crazy for going into corners and getting checked. And remind me, what position do you play? I want to say it was left wing. I could be wrong on that. So just remind me again. Okay, so you're on defense now. Well, you know all about digging into them corners. And I'll be honest with you, my best friends on any team ever were always my defensemen. I had their back and they had my back. Them forwards and centers, they were all showboats. I always contend no matter what sport you play, if you give up 0 points, you'll win most games. So your defense and your goalie, or just your defense if you're talking about football, is more important than anything. That's where the saying comes that defense wins championships, offense wins games. But on that note, chat, I think Mama's giving me the old double tap, so it's time for me to get moving. We got to end our night. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys take care. We will be live again in 11 hours from right now, believe it or not, on our way to school tomorrow morning. So I will talk to you guys soon. You guys have a great night, and as always, I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time with us. It's been a blast. You guys take care. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow. All our best.